So, so here's day 2 of working on the septic tank. The waste line comes out of the house and goes into the tank right about where it goes down there. And what's happened is that the top of the tank went down, imploded. You can see one lid there and the other lid there, okay? And the top of the tank crushed in. This is a 4,000 liter tank. There's one end there and the other end here. And when it imploded, it let soil into it. So that's the exit there, and it won't let the water out because it imploded. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to have an excavator come in, dig out the soil here that way, really deep, and let the poo water go into it, and then pump out what doesn't come out. Praying the whole time that the tank is not full of dirt, which it very well will have some in there, possibly, this soil. And then I've done this before, not on this tank, on another one that was imploded on by a guy driving a backhoe. You take thread rod and you put it through the top of the tank, and then you put really big washers on it and a nut. And then you take 2x4s and you put them across here, and you put the thread rod up through the 2x4s or steel or whatever, and then you put nuts on it, and then you pull up the top of the tank. And you go really wide with this, so it'll be like a pad bigger than the tank. And then you pour concrete over that, and that's permanent, and the tank won't crush back in, and it works, hopefully. I don't think my lines are bad, because the water is draining. It's just not, we're below the level of the tank. The level of the tank is going in. That's the problem. So, plastic tanks. That's what they use in Chile. That's what I get. Yeah. Well, don't call the plumber, just fix it yourself. Yeah. Got my T-rod I made there. Thomas and I were digging with shovels, as you can see, which was really fun. Let me tell you. I was so happy to dig poop with shovels, it wasn't even funny. But it's kind of a futile thing, because the mud falls in, it gets wet, and it's twice as heavy. And at this point, it's smarter to get an excavator just to dig a big trench here, really big, like 4 times that size. That way, take the water out, it'll all go into that trench.